I'll be explaining the boomerang handling objection to you guys today. So the boomerang handling objection is pretty simple. Basically what you do is you take the objection that they present, whatever it may be, and then you spin it to that it's actually facilitates your demonstration as a selling point. So you basically take their objection, spin it so that it favors you, and then throw it back at them like a boomerang. That's why it's called that. I really like this technique because if it's executed properly, it's really hard for the person that presented the objection to counter. Like if I present something that I think is wrong with a product or a reason that I might not buy, and then the salesperson is able to take that and then use it as a reason to buy the product, it's really hard for me to counter that. So I think it really could give the salesperson the upper hand, and if it's executed well, it could really facilitate the making of the sale. It's easier to explain this method with some examples. So like one example, maybe you're a jewelry salesman and you're trying to sell a necklace to someone for their wife, and he says, oh, you know, it's too expensive, I don't want to spend this much. Then you as a salesperson could say something like, yes, it is expensive, but you don't really want to buy your wife a cheap present, you know, she'll love it because it's so nice. And at that point it puts the person buying in a weird spot because he's basically being pressured. You know, you presented a really good reason to buy the necklace because it's expensive when his number one concern was that it is expensive. Another thing could be like if you're talking to a customer that you're selling to a retailer, and they say, oh, I'm not sure if I want to buy from you because your profit margin is too small. Like you spend too much on advertising. If you would cut back on that and offer me a better profit margin, maybe I'd buy it. And then you could say, oh, well, the advertising is the reason that you'll sell so well. When customers hear about your business through advertisements, they come to you ready to buy rather than you have to convince every single person. So that one, they had concerns with how much advertising you do, want a better profit margin, but you've explained why they can make more money with that advertising.